everybody, let's begin tonight with Nitara Osbourne. That's right, this is the driving force behind what was really a solo act for a while for Running on Empty. Nitara, let's talk about that. 2 years ago, total idea, how am I going to do this? I'm going to produce it, I'm going to get it done, nobody's helping me. Now we're here on the red carpet at the premiere. Take us a little bit about what that feels like and what that journey was like.
It feels really good right now to have that this dream, to be able to just see it come to fruition. We had the opportunity of working on this project for 6 years actually, and 2 years is when I decided that I was going to produce it myself. So it's been a long journey, but a very rewarding one to be here tonight.
That's good, but they say all good things come to those who wait, and anything worth having is worth working for.
Exactly,
so
I'm a big believer of that.
All right, I want to talk a little bit about the content of this film. It's based on a real life story.
Yeah, that's correct.
But I want to ask you, as a filmmaker, did you find that it was harder to put a real story on film as opposed to a fictitious one and really portray what you know or what the emotions that you saw in real life, or did you find it easier?
I actually found it a lot easier, having been able to direct stage plays in the past that I completely made up. Those characters weren't as well developed, where I was able to delve into these characters with Running on Empty a lot more and everything, and I enjoyed it a lot more.
That's good, that's good. I also want to know, as an independent filmmaker here in Arizona, how did it feel to make a film in Arizona? Was it easier or harder as opposed to a place like Los Angeles that's really embedded in the film industry, or did you find it a little bit more accepting in a place like Arizona?
To be honest with you, I found the Arizona community really welcoming. One of the first people that I brought on was my cinematographer, and he was so open, so excited, Web Pickers Guild, and I also met Stephen Nebgen, who is also my entertainment attorney for the project, and I just found that a lot of people were so open and so excited about this project. It couldn't be a better place to shoot Running on Empty, which is where it took place in real life anyway.
That's good. Well, as an independent filmmaker, what did you say was the most difficult lesson learned in this process?
Understanding that you don't need everybody, but you always need the right people in the right place, and that was my biggest learning lesson on this entire project and through this entire process, is that the right people will come exactly when you need them, and everything will fall into place exactly when you need it to fall into place. And that was my biggest lesson learned in the entire process.
One of those people that fell into place was your very own husband.
Right.
As producer, I want to know what that was like to collaborate both on a project like this, but as a husband and wife team, what that was like in both your home life and your professional life.
At times stressful and everything, but we've been married for...
I killed mine.
So we've been married 11 years, and we've worked on so many different business ventures that this one was like all those other ones prepared us for this big one, and we were able to mesh together, and everything just came together. And yeah, it was stressful at times in our home life, but at the same time, we pretty much knew each other, knew our strengths and weaknesses, and worked together.
And now you get to celebrate together.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is nice. All right, lastly tonight, we want to know, Nitara, if there's any young filmmakers out there, what great piece of advice do you think, as an independent filmmaker and your experience on Running on Empty, you could impart upon them?
It's the idea that you never quit. People will tell you that you can't do it, that you will not be able to accomplish what you want, but you know in your heart that you can do it, and you just pursue that, and you don't think about whatever people are telling you. You just keep pursuing it, and if you're willing to do the work, you can have exactly what you want.
Thanks, Nitara, and that's well spoken from someone who knows. From conception to actual realization tonight, Running on Empty, live here, Nitara Osbourne, the driving force behind this film. Thanks so much, and we'll have more in just a bit. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.